It's east against west. And Krahn from Mission, BC. Andre Rochefort from Bedford, Nova Scotia. And Rochefort with the advantage early with a strike up as we see Hank Krahn.
A little better. Touched the head pin on the left-hand side, just going away.
As you say, an interesting delivery because he really does pitch it down the lane.
He's a hard thrower, but you know, the backswing, because he keeps it so low, he's really got to use some muscle strength to get the ball through on the forward part of the swing. You can see the acceleration.
Picks up his first mark, the spare here in 3, and now it's Andre Rochefort. Andre, who bowls at CFB Halifax, the bowlodrome there. He manages the bowlodrome after 32 years in the Canadian military. He was a naval electronics technician.
Just a little bit of a slip at the foul line. On target, but nothing on the ball when it got to the head pin. Punched it straight back, and now the 3-pin straight back as well. Leaves 4 pins on the lanes after punching the head pin and both 3 pins out.
Andre has appeared on TSN twice previously. Been a while since we've seen him. Back when last appearance was back in the 98-99 Pins game season.
Pretty smooth 4-step approach. No great speed in it, but it looks like he's having a little bit of difficulty getting set at the foul line. So at the release, he's not quite set. And that's going to throw the trajectory of the ball off. Wow. 2 head pins on first ball, 1 strike. Now punches the head pin on the second ball here, 4th frame. Cleans it up for 15.
So Hank Krahn from Mission, BC. Mission is east of Vancouver. If you head towards Abbotsford into the foothills of the Rockies, that's where Mission is.
Wow. Big loft again. Punch the head pin straight back. Not a lot of side-to-side rotation on the ball, mostly end over end. So when you hit the head pin right on the nose like that, you almost got no chance to break up splits.
Hank plays out of the Galaxy Bowl in Abbotsford, carries a 248 average. He's a site superintendent for the Wall Financial Corporation. They're a construction company. They build a lot of the high rises in Vancouver and that area, the Southland.
Early in the match, and 1 pin separating our 2 players, but nobody really taking advantage here.
No.
We've only got 2 marks between them. 3 head pins on first ball and a couple of punches on second balls even. There's a better shot.
That's his first.
The left-hand pocket going away from it a little bit. Catches it thin.
My goodness.
See that? That ball's lofted out there about 16, 17 feet.
Yeah, well past the arrows. Maybe the longest we've seen in men's play so far. By comparison, there is Andre Rochefort putting the ball down maybe before the foul line.
quite a contrast. Andre, very smooth, controlled approach. Releases the ball, as you said, right at the foul line.
Easily, yeah.
Whisper quiet. Oh,
Yes, there it goes.
big sweeper in the right-hand pocket that time for Andre. With that curve, the ball's breaking into the pocket.
And just a late tap on the left corner. Look at this. Bing, 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 bing. All right, there you go.
Right on the center arrow.
So now Hank Krahn trying to go back to back. Yes.
And does so.
Boy, overpowered it.
Well, as I said earlier, if he gets the ball on the side of the head pin because of the speed, he's going to break some stuff up.
Now they're having fun.
Match is all even through 6. 1 pin only separating these two players. Big break there.
Hammering Hank.
He is that. This time right hand pocket. No deflection at all on the ball. Went straight back into the middle of the pit.
No.
Just a little bit of a stick again at the foul line, and boy, that can really throw off arm swing and timing. Andre pulled that one left, punches the 3-pin. Trying to get the head pin just a little bit thin with that hook and drive the head pin into the left corner pin. Just missing.
Oh, nicely done. They get the 15 count.
Big reaction here. Center arrow turned it over really hard. Just a piece of the head pin and deflection into the corner pin.
Curious, isn't it, how he was all around the head pin and now can't find it.
Maybe a little bit of a force, although he was on a double and threw 2 great shots in there. Comes back and sticks a little bit and punches out a 3-pin. Now the head pin on the second ball here. Second time that's happened to him as well. Cleans it up for 15.
So back-to-back opens for Andre Rochefort from Bedford, Nova Scotia.
Nice, smooth 4-step approach. Reasonably long slide, but he gets right down to the foul line. Good extension and follow through. Just about location where he gets rid of that ball.
And Krahn is working on 3 in a row.
One
Make
more.
it 4.
A little bit on the side. Great reaction that time. Another of the power players. You can see that big high push away.
Boy, he lines up on the right, doesn't he?
He's changed the angle a little bit here. He's going further to the right, as you said, playing the angle instead of the movement of the bowling ball to get him those strikes.
Boy, that actually bounced.
A little too much loft that time. Big thing is here, where he releases the ball dictates the amount of loft.
1, 2.
Ball stayed pretty true because it's an end-over-end roll. When it lands, it's just going to roll straight forward. But
Oh, goodness.
no break there.
No.
Thick on the head pin. 3-pin kind of just rolled over and died. But 4 in a row in the middle of this game for Hank Krahn.
So 15 in the 9th, and he's at 231. And you can see the what those 4 in a row have done for him. Look at that through 8.
Andre Rochefort, he'll play in the 9th and 10th. 4 in a row will get him to 238, and that's gone by the board. So I won't be very happy with this. He threw 2 good shots in 5 and 6, and then 7 and 8 never even got close to the head pin. So tough game for Andre.
Simone Rochefort, we welcome her to Calgary and Frank Sisson's Silver Dollar Casino and Bowl.
And even when you throw it good, some days you just don't get a break. Left-hand pocket going away. Looked like a sure strike. Ends up with another right corner pin here.
Oh, he just hung it on the edge.
See that ball, the rotation of the bowling ball, the curve kept it on the lane right at the end.
And then another head pin to finish it out. Bowls a 183, well below his league average back home at CFD Halifax Bowlodrome of 256. So Hank Krahn will advance.
Lots of time on this last shot. Knows he's got one more game to play today and wants to make sure that he's ready.
Welcome Hank's wife, Angie.
Second head pin in the match for Hank Krahn. Big difference, those 4 strikes in a row in 5 through 8 in this match. Number of open frames for Hank, but 256.
And the difference really is you look at the card, they were equal really through 6 for all intents and purposes. But it's those extra strikes, 4 in a row, that Hank was able to put on the board. So Hank Krahn will now wait and see. Will he play Peter Brown or Jeff Bourne